The Imperial city of Firewatch already has a Thieves Guild presence, technically. The Argonian running things prefers her drink to any proper form of leadership. The guild cell limps along, more concerned with tavern gossip than organized crime. That will change soon enough. This city holds real value. With its port on the western half of the Telvanni Peninsula, Firewatch is the perfect artery for moving skooma through Morrowind and beyond. All it needs is someone with vision to bring the guild here back to life. I will start by establishing control, cutting away the dead weight, and setting up proper trade lines. No more missed opportunities, no more wasted time. Once Firewatch is fully in hand, I will return to Narcissus. The title of Master Thief has waited long enough. Caelia, Grandmaster of House Hlaalu, Captain of the Thieves Guild.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with Caelia. And today we are in the grand city of Firewatch, an imperial town with very imperial looking buildings, as this is the only other Thieves Guild that we have remaining besides the one in Narcissus. So I figured we would wrap everything else up and then head back to Narcissus once more. So today we are starting off by heading into the Howling Noose. Much like the Limping Scrib, a very unassuming place, there are always hidden secrets below. We rent beds. I have some goods for barter. What do you want? I don't trade with moon sugar. Gosh dang. What's the point of having 57 moon sugar if no one will talk to you? Alright, well, tell me about the Thieves Guild behind the bar downstairs. Hoo-hoo. Who would have thought? At least he gave us a key for it, right? Wow, this is pretty run down. It's very orange in here, and I don't know why. I used to think it was my graphics mods or something, lighting mods, but I think it's just supposed to look this way. Just a very orange place. Alright, we'll mark this location. How's it going, Fitz-Fitz? Sunil's been looking for you, Captain. Something about a gang of thieves causing havoc in Helnim. Take care of it, will you? Oh. Is that you? I've been meaning to speak with you, Captain. There's a gang of thieves operating without proper guild oversight in Helnim. Oh. I just got here, though. Sure. Tell me about them. I've been receiving reports for a while. Merchant robberies, mostly, but I thought they were isolated incidents. Then I got word of a failed heist on the vault at Tel Gilan. One of the crew was nabbed by the Legion, his luck, and he spilled the guar milk on the whole operation. Now they're being blamed for every theft in Helnim since Sun's Dawn. I want you to go to Helnim and find them before the Legion does, and I want you to get them to join the Thieves Guild. Okay, we can go to Helnim. We've only just arrived, but that's alright. Okay, well, screw Firewatch. We're headed to Helnim then. I think that's like a Nordic town, right? Pretty small. I'm surprised they have a group of thieves here. Or am I thinking of a different town? This town does look pretty big. I take it all back. Okay, gang of thieves. I don't know who I'm looking for. Can I ask you about it? No. Can I ask a guard about it? Gang of thieves. Don't worry, citizen. Commander Service has stepped in to personally oversee the investigation. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, we can't seem to ask anyone about the gang of thieves besides the guards. We'll head to the Mead House. Gang of thieves. I've had a visit from the gang. I don't know a merchant in town who hasn't. Yes, but what else do you know about them? Could you spare a coin, Sarah? Yeah, sure. Blessings of Almsevia upon you. You apparently know about thieves. I might have seen some things. I'll tell you for the right price, sure. I've seen them sneaking around at night. They visit the merchants mostly. They've visited Falkoth quite a few times. Who is Falkoth? The man who sells clothes. Of course, I should have known. Sounds like a Bosmer, too. I swear, I just had that note. Hoff is going to kill me. Oh, hello. What? No, it's nothing. Gang of thieves. Oh, it's terrible. I'm lucky to not have been robbed so far. I do hope the Legion catches those dastards soon. Sooner than soon. Immediately. Lies. You can tell me the truth. Fine, I admit it. Hoffman offered me good money to let him use my basement as he pleased. But I swear, when I made the deal, I had no idea what he was going to use it for. I've had nothing to do with those break-ins, nothing at all.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
You gonna, like, let me in, or am I gonna have to? I guess I'm picking the lock. Okay. Thought you'd give me a key. Hey, talk to Hoffman. All right. Greedy Hoffman, what do you want, High Elf? Why, I'm the Nerevarine. Haha, you're getting nothing from me. You should join the Thieves Guild and give away half my takings. I suppose with the Legion watching the gates, the Coast Guard watching the docks, and Caden Jorval's thugs watching the streets, we don't have much choice. Very well, High Elf, I'll join the Thieves Guild, but first I need you to do some jobs for me. Sure. First things first, I need to get Service Capris off my back. He's the commander of the Legion here in Helnim, as straight as Caden Jorval is crooked. Maybe if you tell him the kind of dirty business Jorval is involved in, smuggling, extortion, conspiracy, theft, he'll take the pressure off us and start applying it where it belongs. Tell me about Caden. He's the captain of the Zephyro Bay Company's private guard, and totally corrupt. He pointed us at the right targets and then kept the law off our backs. He's the one who pushed us into the Tel Gilan job, and I'm certain he's responsible for the heat we're under now. It's only a matter of time before his cronies kick down our door, and then we're done for. Okay. Let me know when you've spoken to Service. If you can't find him, you can reach the Legion fort by going up the stairs by the docks. All right. Oh, sounds like we're going to be working for this guy instead. Stairs by the docks? Is it this way? Let's see. Senses and excise. Fort Service. Yeah, there you go. And here's our man. Welcome to Helnim, Exile. Are you here on business of a sort? Man, despite our personality being as high as it is, we can never get anyone to be persuaded by us. It's kind of annoying. Caden Jorval. You claim that Caden is behind much of the criminal activity plaguing Helnim. Did you bring any evidence? No, that's too bad. Something is rotten in Helnim, and I've long suspected the Zephyro Bay Company to be the source. But without any evidence, my hands are tied. I've tried to speak with the factor, Disela, about my concerns, but she's protective of her company and its secrets. I am out of options. There's only one thing for me to do, and you're going to help me. How? I need you to bring me two things. Firstly, one of the company's everyday business ledgers. These are used by the clerks all the time, so it shouldn't be hard to find one lying around the building. I need that so I can cross-reference it to the second thing you're getting me, the company's master ledger. I expect that will be secured in the company's underground vault. Ooh, a vault! I don't know, and I don't want to know how you're going to acquire that. Just try to not get anyone killed. Okay. Can I take this painting? Gosh dang. Please, I'm trying to grow my collection, and all these paintings are unobtainable, and so my collection is never going to grow. I do like his Legion shield, though. It's like gold. That's pretty cool. All right, here we are. This could be hard. Caelia's never broken into anywhere or stolen anything before, so this will be a true test of her thieving abilities.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, that door's locked. Is that where we want to go? Nope, we want this vault. Nice, that was hard. We almost didn't make it. Bunch of alchemy ingredients. It's not necessarily what we're concerned with. I'll take your ruby. Okay, keeps going down. Dang, this is a deep vault. Hey, this area is off limits. Come any closer to this door and I'm within my rights to separate your head from your shoulders. Okay, alright. Calm down. That's right, I can't let you go any further. I'm the locksmith. I'm here to check the security of the door. I'm the new guard. Jorvel sent me to relieve you. The building is on fire. You need to get out now. Be a friend. I just want to look at the door. The building is on fire. I'm the locksmith. I'm here to check on the security of the door. I'll leave you to it. All right.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Can't you tell? Don't I look like a locksmith? All right, you stay looking over here. All right, what do we got in here? Potions. Huh. This is not what I was expecting, but I guess I'll take some of them. They're pretty valuable, actually. Some glass, cloth. Ladder that goes to nowhere. Some moth silk we could grab. Slowed soap, silver ingots. What's up here? Gold. Nice. Yeah, I still haven't even attempted to touch the amount of gold bars we have to set them up. It's just too much. Too overwhelming. But we can always use more. Some resin. Ebony throwing stars, dang. Fiend Tanto, we'll grab that, why not? More gold. This isn't too bad. I didn't think there'd actually be this much good stuff here, honestly. We are a little overburdened, though. Let's levitate up. We can see a little better. Silver Staff of Hunger. You can keep it. Grab the ebony and the gold, though. Silver and the glass bracer. Nice. Let's just drop these on the ground. Ebony mortar and pestle. Nice. We actually don't have one of those. At least, I don't think we do. More Telvanni bug musk. Some Dwemer. Bottles. Ledger. Okay, here we go. The ledger is a detailed record of all the Zephyr Bell Bay Company's transactions since its founding. It is very dense. Okay, I went and I dropped off all of the gold and silver. I think that's it, though. Alright, well, your locks were... Hey, oh, crap. Hey, what were you doing skulking around back there? You're trying to break into the vault, aren't you? I'll make this quick. Alright, well. Guess we should have teleported out of here. Well, if we murder you, you can't tell the guards, right? That's how it works in Morrowind. I don't think so. I think everyone's gonna know. Why does his steel armor look so different than normal? Alright, well, we murdered a man, but it was in self-defense. We still need to steal a, like, basic ledger, though. Somewhere. Looking for something in particular. Company business ledger. Okay, there's one. It's kind of a difficult spot, but we should be able to grab it. All right, we got it. Nice. Let's get out of here. I have to assume that guards are gonna come after us. So, oh crap, we're returning this to a legionnaire, aren't we? Let's head to Bathangthav, and can't we pay the courtesan lady to pay off our fines? Yes, Muthara, I hear there's a bounty on your head. I happen to know captain of the town's guard and her second command, and one of the senior court scribes in the Imperial Commission too. I think I can make these little transgressions of yours go away. All right, 250, I'll take it. Also grab my skooma that I left here. All right, well, that should help a lot. Pays to have friends in high places. All right, well, I got the journal. And the ledgers. I have heard about the death of one of the company's guards. I can only assume this was your doing. You must pay for that crime, as the law demands. But you will have done Helnim a service. Give me the ledgers and some time to look them over. Then come back tomorrow, and I will be able to tell you if there's anything we can do about Caden. Now, I will need to process you officially. No. No. I'm not gonna pay you. Alright, well, let's pay off the fine this way again. shouldn't have killed that. I guess we could have just ran away. I mean, all right. Hey, mind if I hang out with you for 24 hours now? I'm afraid what's good news for Helnim is bad news for you. Everything in this ledger appears to be above board. Whatever illicit activity Caden Jorval is engaged in, it's not with the consent of his superiors. But as long as those superiors continue to protect him, I cannot even bring him in for questioning without seriously rocking the boat here in Helnim. I won't do that on the basis of your accusations alone. Is it because you don't like us anymore? So, the Zavabral Bay Company is clean, and service cappers can't investigate Jorval as long as the company is protecting him. Damn it. I was hoping all our jobs would be easier than this. One good thing to come out of that ledger is the knowledge that whatever crooked business Jorval is up to, Disela isn't involved in. She's the one who you need to speak to next. She's a factor of the Zavabral Bay Company. That means she's the boss, and if she's clean like Service thinks she is, I doubt she'd be impressed with the work her head of security has been taking on the side. You'll find her in the company's headquarters. I hope you didn't leave a mess from the last time you were there. Ugh. Kinda did. Okay. I mean, that was like a whole day ago, so she's probably already forgiven me, right? I can actually see the director's, like, tower up there. But we'll go this way. Director's chambers. Can I go see your boss? Maybe she's not even in there. Maybe she's not considered the director, because he said she was a factor, so... Oh yeah, there you are. Exile, I wasn't told of any appointment with you today. What is it you want? I'm a factor of the Zareth Bay Charter Company by the grace of the Emperor and his Elder Council. I think Caden is doing shady things. Captain Jorval has displayed a disappointing ineptitude of late, the raid on our vault being the prime example. I know, what a loser. Is corruption another of his failings? I do suspect that something foul has taken root in my organization. A mole funneling secrets to our rivals at the East Empire Company. Perhaps Captain Jorval is that mole, perhaps not. You're going to help me find the truth. How? If the East Empire Company has a mole in my organization, as I suspect, then there will be a paper trail. It is up to you to find it. Look first in their Firewatch headquarters. The factor, Zarin Hammond-Bant, is as conniving as he is lazy, exactly the kind of person to leave incriminating documents lying about. Then search around our building here. Perhaps someone left a paper trail here as well. Okay, I found Caden himself. You'll want to turn yourself around now, High Elf, right back up the stairs. You're a trainer, apparently. Ooh, you train light armor. Good to know. Should we level up? We could. Pretty close to getting really good level up, so let's use his bed. About now. Nice, there we go. Let's do agility, personality, and speed. Hey, I'm trying to uncover your corruption, but while we're here, let's max out my light armor, huh? Well, at least as high as we can get it. Okay, well, there's got to be something in here if he's in here. Right? That makes sense to me. So, funnily enough, just like the Legion officer that we were working with, we can also tell Caden here where the gang of thieves are and rat them out. I wonder what happens when you do that. Alright, you're looking over here. Because I
should be here by now.
I happen to see... I can get up here. No? There's a book. A code book of sorts. Right here, right under my very nose. This handwritten book is filled with seemingly random sequences of numbers and letters arranged in a grid. There we go, we got it. Nice. Okay, so let's head back to Firewatch, and we will check out the East Empire Company headquarters, which is that, right? Building right here? Well, it's the East Empire Company. I don't know if it's their headquarters.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
So good to see you.
So here's Zarin Hamibanat, the supposedly corrupt man. Well, there is a door with 70 lock here, so let's go in here first, I guess. Coded document. This is a document written in a coded shorthand. It could be anything from a visitor log to a mining report. You cannot decipher it, but the insignia on the corner marks it as property of the East Empire Company. Is that what we're looking for? Maybe. Scroll case. No. Receipt? No. It's got to be the coded thing. I'm back. Have you brought the evidence I asked for? Yes. This is clearly an East Empire Company document, but it's of no use to me if I can't read it. Perhaps if you found a corresponding code book, you might be able to decipher it. If you did so and brought a decoded document to me, I would make it worth your while. Oh, there you go. Do you want to use the code book to decipher the coded document? Yes. Here you go. The East Empire Company is interested in Dothrasi Vantis's mine, of course, but I did not realize they were watching her so closely. Blackmail, perhaps, to force a takeover? Very interesting. If you have any more decoded documents for me, then I may have more coin for you. I found the codebook in Caden Jorval's quarters, and the barracks. Then either Jorval, as my head of security, is not doing his job, or he's the mole himself. Either way, this demands investigation. If I find evidence of wrongdoing, I will give him to the Legion to deal with as they see fit. He has been stripped of his responsibilities and is under internal investigation. Okay. If you do not have any more decoded documents for me, perhaps you would sell me that codebook you found. Would 400 drakes be a satisfactory price? Yeah. I don't need it. I didn't see any other decoded messages, so maybe there are more you can find. Okay, let's head back to Greedy Hoffman. Good news. She's turning Kate and Jorval loose then. This is great news. We're out of the hot water that Snake put us in, but I don't think my crew's ready for Thieves Guild jobs yet. I've got one more job for you. I want you to prove to me that the Thieves Guild is an organization worth joining. I want you to do the Tel Gilan job. Don't get me wrong, your work as a fixer has been impressive, but I don't think for a second that Service Capris and Disela have let their guards down. We'd be better off packing up our tools and trying elsewhere. But I want to see what a member of the Thieves Guild is capable of, so I want you to break into Tel Gilan's Vault, steal whatever you like, then come back to me. It is the Telvanni settlement neighboring Helnim. The vault will be somewhere in the main tower, most likely underground. Oh yeah, it's right next to us. Nice. Sounds pretty easy to me. We broke into that last vault without a single hitch, so this should go just as well. Now, is Tel Gilan new Tamriel rebuilt Telvanni stuff, or is it old? I'm always confused on that front. I feel like it's one of the reworked areas, actually. Okay, tower, services. Probably want to go up higher. Well, he did say it was underground, so maybe we want to go lower. Lower like that way. Sure. Council chambers. Vault. Perfect.
Try sleeping on the streets, and you'll wake up in a jail cell.
How's it going? I'm a locksmith. I'm here to test your locks. Okay, let's use our eye maze ring again. Nice. Flame Atronachs. Just as I expected. We actually just died from the amount of damage they did to us. Okay. Alright. This time we'll get the jump on them. Wow. This was the vault they couldn't break into? They're not very good at their jobs, are they? Alright, what do we got here? Journal has been updated. I think we just needed to loot something. Ooh. Hello. You're the high elf scum who's been interfering with my business. I knew one of you fools would come back here one day, and I'm really glad that fool is you. I'm going to kill you, high elf, then I'm going to collect a reward from the Telvanni Lord for protecting his vault, and then I'm going to kill all your friends. Get her. You can certainly try. But I'm shifty. Oh, apparently you're shiftier, though. I got hops. Stupid Greater Bone Walker. Get out of here. This isn't your fight. I'm gonna be like perfectly honest. I was not expecting to be ambushed like this, so I'm kind of, you know, caught with my pants down here. Mostly because of the Greater Bone Walker. The other two guys, who cares? No. Do not lower my strength. There's so much loot in here, I need to grab it all. Okay, well, at least he's down. Get rid of your mage friend. Just miss and hit my own summon. Good job. What are you doing, bro? I'm like 99% sure my Daedroth just killed me because I shot him too many times, so he was pissed. All right, well, I guess we're doing that again. Okay, well, now that we know the ambush is happening, I was gonna say we could just shoot him from here, right? I mean, what's stopping us? Let's get our nothing out because I just got shivved. Let's get our Daedroth out. Hop over here and chug a potion. I think we still have some healing potions, right? Yep. Did he just jump down? I didn't know NPCs could jump in Morrowind. They're getting smarter. You're the bigger problem here. Man, you and your stupid Bone Walker. There we go. Everyone dead? You're not going to betray me again? Alright. Kurlag Mistfoot, huh? So he's got a glass flame blade. Nice, we'll take that. And everything else he has kind of sucks. So we'll just be robbing the Tel Gilan Vault. I thought Tel Gilan were pretty, you know, if you can take it from us, then we don't deserve it. Maybe that's just some of them. So these are pretty valuable robes, but I don't know if I'm going to take them. We really, like, we don't need the money, so I feel like I could be a little picky with what I'm picking up here. But I will take all this Tel Gilan bug musk. Silver ingots. Wow, he's got a lot of it. How many do we have now? 52. Kind of weighing us down. Glass shield we'll take. Ebony, sure. More ebony, nice. Endorial Cuirass, sure. We're definitely overburdened though. We can switch to this amulet. Is that enough? No. Still way too heavy. Well, let's keep moving then. Vault Ledger, they're gonna need to update that again. Okay. Let's grab our axes up here. Place them over here. Grab the most valuable stuff. Is there anything else on the ceiling or something weird? No? Alright. Let's go drop this off at the estate. Alright, I did it. I stole pretty much everything. You did it. I'm impressed, but I can't say I'm surprised. I think we're ready to join the Thieves Guild. We'll do it. You can tell your friends in Firewatch that you found some new recruits. Nice. Is there anything else? Caden. He won't be a problem for us anymore. Yeah, because I killed him. Okay, well, cool. Let's head back to Firewatch then. You've expanded the Thieves Guild's reach into new territory, Captain. Well done. Here's a reward for you, a recruitment bonus, as it were. And make sure to stop in on our friends in Helnim from time to time. I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. Yeah, I'm never going back there again. It will take some time for them to get established. The authorities in Helnim are more watchful now, but I have faith that our Helnim branch will turn out to be a lucrative investment. I hope so. That was a pain. Alright, Fitz-Fitz, I'm finally here to work. Welcome to Firewatch, Captain. You've come to the right place. Nowhere better in Tamriel for picking up easy coin than the East. Do you like the sound of that? I know you do. So why don't you take care of a few jobs for me? I want you to take care of a personal request. Can you do that for me? I like brandy, specifically the Cyrodiilic kind. but we've run dry of it here. You starting to see the problem? Now, I happen to know that the Queen's Cutlass Inn is overflowing with the stuff, but I'm not popular in that establishment, so what I want you to do is to go over there and get me some. 3 bottles will do. You can find the inn on the east side of town, overlooking the main square. If you want some advice about your jobs, talk with Senil and Arham here. They'll tell you something useful. It's going to be a little harder for you, Captain, than the last time I made the drink run. I've heard that Ramanjas has replaced the lock on the cellar door with one that even a master might struggle to crack. I'll be fine. But every lock has a key, and lucky for you, that big cat didn't change his habits with his locks. Are you following? She gave us a potion of detect key. Here's a tip, Captain. Whether you snatch the brandy from the Queen's Cutlass or some other watering hole, Fitz-Fitz won't taste the difference. We did just loot like 20 of them, so I could dip into my own personal stash, but that's my stuff. Plus, it's more fun to go steal it, right? So yeah, I happen to know actually right where it is. I was searching for an alchemist to buy some Restore Magica potions, and I passed by this place. Okay, he's one of the big Khajiits. Welcome to the Queen's Cutlass. Does he just sell it? Yeah, he does. Oh, we could just buy it from him. Ooh, 80 level lock. Well, we can get in easily enough. I just looted what was ever in here, and I didn't actually see what it was. That's kind of annoying. Well, I guess we'll see if it's what we need. Flynn? Colovian Battle Wine. Yeah, we'll grab most of this. Cyrodiilic Brandy, that's what we're looking for. You can keep your sweet and sour wine. That's for peasants. All right, how much do we have here? 4? All right, that's enough then. Do you have my brandy? Yep. You're a friend, Captain, and since you're such a good friend, I feel like telling all of my other friends about you. You're welcome in the Howling Noose now. I'll even get Cornelius to give you a friendly discount, so drinking here with your friends won't put you too much out of pocket. Friends? I don't have any of those. Jobs. A bit of an odd job, this one. I need you to repossess Frelia and Tony's candlesticks. Poor girl's found herself on hard times, she has. Pawned most of her possessions to Valvius Mattius to pay off some debts. Apparently, some prized family heirlooms, a pair of candlesticks, ended up with the pawnbroker, and now she wants them back. That's where you come in. Go fetch the candlesticks from Valvius Mattius and bring them back to me. His store is just across the street from us. All right. Sounds easy. Is it this one? Yes. Hello. I'm not going to buy that skooma from you. Gosh dang, I should have dropped that on the ground somewhere. Can we buy her candlesticks? Yes, you can. And they are very expensive. Screw that nonsense. Can we ask him about them? Yeah, I got them. That's one of them over there in the corner. And the other one's making my dinners feel like a proper noble banquet. You interested? Promised Friella and Tony I'd keep them on hand for a time until she could pay down the debt on them. If you've got the coin, I'm not going to say no, though. I'm expecting Friella to keep her word, and I'm running a business here, not a storehouse. Where? This one? Okay. Well, we could do the noble, honorable thing and pay for them, but who pays for things? Excuse me. Okay, here's one of them. Mystery of Talara. Nice. Destruction skill book. Always a good one. What else you got up here? Not much, not much. Really not much, okay. Alright, since I got him to turn that way, let's grab this. Shouldn't be too hard. Nice. Good enough for me. Have you recovered those heirlooms for our client? Yes, yes. She went to the trouble of hiring us for these little things. I thought they'd be made of gold at least. Turns out it isn't money that makes the nobles crazy. They're just crazy. And we got 500 gold, okay. Jobs? I hope you packed for cold weather, Captain. You're going to Navalis. I need you to acquire a specific Nordic dagger. The dagger in question belongs to a Nord called Hrongol Wavebreaker. Well, our client claims that the dagger belonged to his family first, but Hrongol's great-great-grandfather stole it or something. To be honest, I couldn't care less. Bring me the dagger, get the money. It's that simple. Okay, Hrongol in Navalis. We can do that. Fitz-Fitz seems like she doesn't actually care about the Thieves Guild. She just likes getting drunk and stealing things. I can respect it. Should be able to get to Navalis from here, though. Maybe this is the town I'm thinking of. That's like not too terribly big. We came to this region of the world when we were playing Valdrin, actually, doing the Mages Guild. And there's like a woman in here that's floating on the ceiling when you're doing that quest. Okay, Pelelius Hrongol.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
I wasn't expecting company. It's alright. You're welcome to share my fire, High Elf. Nice guy. Cyrodiilic brandy for some reason. Have some. You do. Give it here. He takes a long drink from the bottle. Hick. That hitched the spot. Well, I didn't know you could do that, but I'm glad we could. Okay. Where's that dagger? Here it is. I'm glad I had some extra brandy on me. Okay. That was easy. Have you brought me Hrongol's grandfather's cousin's shield brother's ill-gotten dagger? Yes. How was the trip? Catch any snowflakes? Brr, I can't stand the cold. Can't even stand thinking of it. Better you than me, Captain. Better you than me. Okay, 500 more gold. Jobs. I hate this kind of job. Getting mixed up in personal affairs. Getting mixed up with mage business, which is why I'm giving it to you, Captain. I need you to recover a compromising letter. The letter in question is in the possession of Salura, the court wizard here in Firewatch, which surprises me. She's always struck me as a cold fish. But our client assures me there's a love letter in Salura's possession, signed under a name beginning with the letter B, and he wants it. Maybe he regrets sending it, maybe it's from someone else and he's jealous. I don't know. We don't ask questions, we get the goods. So find your way into Salura's tower and bring me back that letter, understood? Sure. Oh, we're supposed to be asking these people for advice. That's my bad. Alright, what do you have to say? I tried to find out where the court wizard lived not long ago. Magical loot is valuable loot. I disguised myself as a servant and tailed her to the Ember Keep's high halls, but lost her there. Her tower is behind Ember Keep. I know that much, but how does she get to it? Levitation, of course. Don't let Salura's facade fool you. I know her type. She'll have that love letter lying around somewhere she can't forget it. Give her a shoulder to cry on, and she might even hand it to you herself, okay? Yeah, I do like asking them for advice. It kind of reminds me of the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, where every single mission you have, you can talk to people, and a lot of times they'll give you actually useful information. Alternative routes to get in, ways to get through. Pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff in my game. So I know this tower, because we did a quest here, but that's not the Mage's Tower. He said it was on the back side of it. We could try levitating to it, assuming it's behind there. Can't actually tell from here. Yeah, let's try it. So what is this? High halls. Ooh, I bet this is it with a telescope. All mages have telescopes. It's the law. Wizard's Tower, yep. I mean, we could possibly find her in the actual keep itself and just talk to her like we were told. The Lunar Lorcan. Wow, that's a really expensive book. We'll take that. Sounds cool too. Bones of Flurmata. Sure. You know, he said how much valuable magic loot is, but this dagger is magic and it's worth 7. 7! Okay. Oh. I wasn't expecting you here. Hello. This is my private tower, High Elf, and you are not invited. But while you're here, I suppose you could help me with a small task to do with this silver staff of peace. No. That sounds interesting, but we're just here
Welcome, Outlander.
for a letter. A love letter, actually. I just wanted to see what else she had here. Ooh, she has an ebony alembic. So I hear you have a compromising letter. A letter? Ah, I know the one you're talking about. It's funny, I haven't thought about that letter in years, even though it once meant so much to me. She was a wonderful writer. Would you like to read it? I think I could find it for you. Yeah, sure. You do? I haven't showed it to anyone before, but it meant something very special to me once upon a time, and it feels right to share that with a friend like you. Ah. Wait here and I'll go get it. I found it under a pile of books, won't you believe it? I used to read this letter every night, and at the time, I thought I'd read it every night until the day I died. But life happens, and you forget, and eventually even the pain goes away. Mostly, but I'm blathering. Read it. Yes. I will go read it. I'll take that letter back from you now. Hope you enjoyed reading the letter. Gosh. Dang it. I was gonna see if I could read it downstairs. She's too smart. Okay, let's actually read it then. S. I make for Althoa tomorrow with the Legion and 8 of the Order. We will retake Nivalis. We must, or the usurper will have us surrounded. I wish desperately that you could join me. Without you at my side, my mind is ash and smoke, and my body as brittle as a stalk of rice. Perhaps the thought of your face will pull me to strength as we march into the cold north. Do you know the old tale about the 2 stars? I heard it once from an Ashlander who visited court. It is said that the firmament of night was once all inky blackness, till Magnus's children pierced through it like so many needles through cloth as they departed the world. 2 of the spirits, though, had grown to love each other while in the mortal realm. They despaired to return to Aetherius, fearing that they would forget themselves and each other in the everlasting light beyond the sky. One of the stars said to the other, My love, I would forsake 1,000 eternities in the light of beyond and live only briefly in this mortal darkness if I could but spend that brief darkness with you. The other said, My dear, no outside light could ever rival the glow I hold within myself for you. Magnus saw this and pitied his children. He said to them, Cling tightly to each other as we depart this doom, and you need not be parted. The pair did as they were bid, and they were rushed out of the world. And as they rushed out of the world, they embraced each other. But they struck the roof of the sky. One of the spirits lost her grip. As the other passed into the realm beyond, she plummeted back to Nirn. The star who fell refused to pass into the beyond alone. So great was her fear of forgetting. So she resolved that she would wait for her love to return to her, so that they may exit the world together as Magnus had taught. Each night since that night and the dawn of days, the spirit has flown along the sky as a shooting star, calling out to her beloved in the light above. One day, it is said, her counterpart will return to her, and they shall pierce a new star through the sky, passing together into the endless beyond. My beloved starlight, I am ever yours through darkness and light. Bradami. So if I move away, she takes it from me? Yes. But I assume she has like a bedroom down here maybe, where we can just steal it. She said it was under some books. Ooh, a mysticism book. Nice. Is it... Well, let's close this door just in case it's under these. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. We just take it this way. Got anything else in your tower worth stealing, lady? Not really. Not really. I mean, it's good. It's just we have very valuable stuff already, so it's not worth us taking. Ooh, maybe this. Yes, this is more what I'm looking for. Glass axe. All right, some gold ore. Some regular gold. All right, that's pretty good. Let's skedaddle and get out of here. Have you got the letter? Yep. So what's so compromising about this letter? Is it raunchy? Regardless, it's valuable. Here's your payment. Okay. Jobs. I've got another one for you. I need you to find me a devil Cephalopod Helm. Doesn't matter where you get it from, but I've got a lead for you. I hope you've kept your woolly scarf from the last time you went up north. I've heard there's a helm at Tel Rivis, on the east coast of Althoa Isle. Telvanni wizards like to keep their magic treasures in vaults. I'd start by looking for that if I were you. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I do have a devil cephalopod helmet, but we will go steal it. I think this is still new remade content. I'm always a little worried headed to places they're going to like remake because you have to make a new save. So I've been very deliberate about where we go, but I think places like this, I'm hoping, have been reworked already, so we don't have to worry about starting a new save. Oh, we actually can't get there from here. Really? Maybe a silt strider? I don't know if silt striders work in the snow. It's very hard to see with this snow. Okay, well, I think I do have to walk over there. You can't take a boat there. I am going to wait around, though, a couple hours, so it's a little easier to see. There we go. That's a lot better. It's kind of like at the end of the island here. And I think with my view distance being as high as it is now, we can actually see it from pretty far away. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Past this Daedric ruin, which we're going to try to skip over. I don't want to fight a bunch of Daedra right now. Yeah, so I did look it up, and this whole region up here is one of the places that they've reworked recently, so we don't have to worry about losing a save because of it. I'm hoping. You still never know, but should be okay. There's a town here? It's just like a bandit fort. What the heck is this? Hello? I like your silly hat. Welcome to Ba Ramu, the northernmost Dunmer village in Morrowind. Okay. Can I buy your hat? I kind of want that hat. No one will ever suspect me if I'm wearing that hat. They'll think I'm an idiot. Alright, well. I wish there were some quests that sent you out here. I guess this one kind of does, but I mean, you know, something to do there. Maybe there's some side quests. The Mages Guild never sent you out this way. I don't think. I see like something flapping its wings right there. Kind of freaking me out. Where is it? Oh, whoa. Hello, creepy bug. What is this? A musk fly. Elon Musk? Well, all my stamina is gone, and my marksman isn't good, so we'll see how often we hit this Kagodi. Not too bad. And we're getting attacked by everything up here. Ice wraiths. And I'm out of bolts. Need to go buy more, apparently. Ooh, you have a lot of health. Let's use the prototype again. Try to watch our health a little bit. You have so much health. Come on, die already. There we go, jeez. So are those from Solstheim, or are they added by Tamriel Rebuilt? I've still never played the Blood Moon DLC, so I don't know what's vanilla when it comes to like snow stuff. Okay. This is weird. It's like built into the stronghold. Strange. Okay, well, let's get levitating up, I guess. Although vaults, like the last one, probably closer to the ground. I guess we'll go this way. Okay, trapped. Why is this room trapped? I don't think this is the vault, but we will try to break in. Oh, maybe it is. Cephalopod Helm, yeah, okay. Ooh, I like that lantern, I'll take that. The Lantern Thief, Brown Book, Fiend Battle Axe, that's worth a lot. I guess we'll take it. Alright, well, not the most exciting vault of all time, but good enough. Let's head back. Have you got the helm I asked for? Good work, Captain. You've proven yourself an asset to the guild and to me personally. I think I might even like you. I certainly like the money you've been making for me. I'm even considering an early retirement. Man, everyone in the Thieves Guild is retiring. So here, take these. I haven't had cause to use them in a while, and I think you will. She gave us some master lockpicks and probe. Job. This next job is the kind I got into the business for, but you've been doing good work lately, Captain, so I'd like you to have it. The target this time, you're going to like this, is the Stone of Septimia. What can I tell you? It's a famous gemstone. If you're interested in the history, you can take a look at its tag in the museum while you're snatching it. It's the pride of the College of Firewatch's collection. Outrageously valuable, and our client wants it. You know what to do. I'm envious, High Elf. The Stone of Septimia is historic. A fine prize. Do you know it? Perhaps you should take a little time to read up on the artifacts if you're going to be in the museum anyways. I actually think we read a lot of them with Valdrin. You're robbing the museum, are you? There's a guard, volunteer, devoted to the place. Used to sail for the Imperial Navy, I think. My advice? Don't get caught. Well, that's not really advice, is it? Yeah, don't get caught, of course. I mean, I say that, but we've been caught a couple times now, but still, you know, obviously. All right, let's head to the college. Can we ask people about it? No. Let's head to the museum wing. Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do first. We're going to seal this painting off the wall.
We greet you as a friend. Welcome.
Yes, indeed. Nice, we got a sneak level up too. Boink. Suckers. I kind of want to steal this as well. I don't think he can actually see us right here. Yeah, see, I don't know why display cases don't actually function like display cases here. Because even though we picked the lock, can't actually like loot it. I'm going to TCL because I don't feel too bad about grabbing this. I normally don't use TCL, but come on, we picked the freaking lock. Let me take the thing out of it. Can we also take this painting? We can. Nice. We'll grab this one as well. Shield of the Emperor we should definitely grab. Another painting. I wish I could steal this banner. It looks so sick. The Stone of Septimia. Fortify personality and fortify luck. Alright, sir. I need you to look in a very certain direction. You're not working with me here. Hello. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Virginius Marcius. How can I help you? A knight and veteran of the Imperial Legion, it is my solemn duty to guard this museum and its artifacts. You're doing a bad job.
After the kicking I gave that weasel, he better not do it.
Yeah, see, it does it again. I'm gonna TCL it because it makes me mad. I can't actually open this display case to get it. Shield of the Emperor. Fortify endurance, fortify willpower. Nice. We could probably honestly grab the stone from right here. Yep. First try, too. Alright, I need you to look in a different direction now. Is he gonna know? I feel like he should know. Very good, sir. Alright, let's grab the sword. Let's not grab the sword. We are out of ring charges. Let's grab the sword. And the painting. Nice, alright. And we are overburdened. Perfect. Just perfect. Let's drink some Flynn then. And go take it back. Alright, well, that was easy. I've wanted to put my hands on that thing since the first time I saw it. That's what she said. Are you about to make my dreams come true? Oh ho, it's bigger than I thought it'd be. That's also what she said. And heavier. Divines, I can't help myself. I have to try it on. She lowers the chain over her head and settles the amulet on her chest. Now this is why I got into the business. Wait, what? What's that behind you?
An artist
Oh
and
crap.
artist.
Give me a second here to think. Get a restore fatigue potion going. Well, we don't want him to kill people, so should definitely paralyze him. And I'm pretty sure I just hit our own guy. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's use the adamantium now. Okay, maybe we didn't hit him. Nice. What was that? Did the Stone of Septimia summon it? Lucky thing you were here, Caelia, and lucky we tested the stone before handing it over to the client. Anyways, bad news. I don't have any more jobs for you right now. Come back tomorrow, and there'll be work. There always is. Okay. Well, I'm going to return home and drop off some of the things I stole because they are overburdening me, including the shield of the Emperor. Haha. Yes, I've got a job for you, Captain, and you're the perfect person to do it, seeing as you're the one who got us the Stone of Septimia. That's right, it's another Stone of Septimia job, and you aren't going to like it. It feels wrong even saying this, but you have to give it back. The stone, put it back where you found it, without being caught with it. And the bad news isn't over. Word is that the college has hired the Fighters Guild to investigate the theft, and they're all over the museum. Getting the stone back in won't be as easy as it was getting it out. Oh no. It won't be easy getting the stone back. It's close quarters in there, and they'll be paying attention now. If I were you, I'd try to get their attention focused elsewhere before making your move. It hardly bears mentioning, but I'll say it anyway. Do not get caught in there with the stone. If I were you, I'd case the joint before committing to the heist, or return, or whatever this job is. So, is it just the museum that's closed off to us, or is it the entire college? Because if it's the whole college, then I don't know how to get into the museum otherwise. No entry. Due to a recent theft, no one is to enter the museum without the express permission of the headmaster. If you have any information which may help to find the culprit, please see the headmaster. The items in the museum are priceless artifacts of great historical significance and are not just to be treated as the objects of juvenile pranks. Okay, maybe we can get permission from the headmistress? Ooh, there's a painting here. There's so many people here, though. This guy apparently doesn't move. Ha! Got it in plain sight. Alright, I'll take it. Any more books here for us? No? Hey, can I get into the museum?
No. How much do you
For scholarly reasons. I suppose the intrusion is my fault for not unlocking the door. Do you have questions for me? You're a trainer. Please do not make demands of my limited time. If you would like to have me teach you, you must enroll as a student. Okay, I didn't know you were a teacher too. Can I have access to the museum? You'd like access to the museum on what grounds? None. That's just fine, friend. Go on in. Maybe you can hurry G-Lay along for me. The sooner this affair is resolved, the sooner I can get back to my research, the better. Yes, it's kind of funny. You can say I have no reason, and she just accepts that. She's like, that's fair. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Didn't you read the sign? I have the headmaster's permission. Then I won't kick you out. I wouldn't go upstairs, though, if I were you. The custodian isn't taking kindly to visitors. Wonder why. Okay, to make sure we're sneaky enough, I do have more of those eye maze scrolls. Let's see if we can get a good chameleon effect here. 37%. Can we get one better? 50%. Okay. We're pretty sneaky right now. Do you want to knock over this exhibit? Yes. Hoping, because our chameleon is so high, it will not see us. Because we're not actually like crazy good at sneaking, but we're good enough. Empty display. Do you wish to return the Stone of Septimia? Yes. I've returned the stone to the museum at the College of Firewatch. Fitz-Fitz will want to hear about this. Okay, let's just get out of here before the chameleon wears off. It is done. It's the Stone of Septimia back where it belongs. Yep. You did it. You actually did it. Well done, Caelia. I must say, I didn't think much of you when you first lumbered into my little hidey hole. The feeling's mutual. But you've got quick steps and neat fingers, and that can't be denied now. Here's your gold. You've earned it. If you've earned a bounty for the actions you've done before, consider it fixed as well. 2,000 gold. That's not bad. There's only one problem here. I want the Stone of Septimia in my house, so we're going to buy more scrolls from Morag here because he is Homie, why are there enemies nearby? What? So we're gonna buy 2 more of those chameleon scrolls that he always has on him that are so good. And we're gonna go re-steal the Stone of Septimia because, you know, I do what I want. Assuming we can. There's a possibility we can't.
I'm all yours, please.
See if we can get him to look at a different direction again. He's not really changing his movement, is he? I guess he doesn't want to take his eye off it. Well, we should be able to still grab it. We use this chameleon scroll. Suckers. That was well done, Caelia. I still wonder what that business was, what the curse was, but you and me don't get paid to solve mysteries, do we? No. And I don't get paid to put back valuable artifacts. Actually, I did get paid, but it's mine, so. So if we wait around and we take off some of our clothes, can we put on the stone? Fortify personality, fortify luck. It's pretty good. I don't think it's better than our House Lalu amulet that we're wearing right now. That gives us like 50% magic resist and fortifies personality. So the only difference is it gives us luck. Well, we'll put it on our table of the most valuable of artifacts, right next to Muatra. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So with the Firewatch Thieves Guild completed, another massive collection of loot, paintings, and priceless artifacts acquired, I am going to end the video there for today. If you've enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you've not already. Next time, we will finally head to Narcissus and do the brand new Grasping Fortune Thieves Guild quests. I'm really excited for it. I know you have to be a higher rank to start them, and I think at this point we could probably become Grandmaster. I don't know if you have to head to Vardenfell to get that rank. Maybe. But yeah, thank you for watching and peace out.